Hold up. That's definitely another red flag. Cause there's no way I'm about to go up there and shake all this ass and you about to give me $800 or $1,600? Something wrong with that picture. That's straight pimping, okay? Delicious Nest. So today, y'all, we got a Chipotle salad, some wings from Wingstop. Let's say our grace and get into this mukbang. Thank you, Lord, for this meal that I have received. Thank you for everything you're doing in my life and bringing in my life. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, y'all. So it's been a minute since I've been here, but we're going to get into this, y'all. I got some lemon pepper wings and I think Louisiana rub. They're both rubs. And I got a Chipotle salad. It has cauliflower rice at the bottom, lettuce, chicken, cheese, tomatoes, and lettuce and sour cream. And I got some of the hot sauce on the side, some extra sour cream. I got some skins just in case. You know I like to eat chips with it, but I got chicken. And we just got some celery back here with some ranch, y'all, and I got me a bubbly right here. I meant to get me a water too, but I hope everybody is doing good. I am doing good, and I've been having a lot going on behind the scenes, y'all. I ain't even about to trouble y'all with all of that, but definitely going through a lot, but I'm still here, still looking for a place. We did lose my best friend TBaby's mother, Pebble. So please say some condolences for her family. And other than that, y'all, I'm here, okay? So we're gonna get into this and start eating. I do have a reaction video today for y'all, and it's from the show For My Man. And I'm gonna take a couple bites of this, and then I'm gonna talk about why I'm doing a reaction for that. But let's get into this Chipotle salad real quick. And let me know down in the comments what y'all eat on y'all Chipotle. So there y'all go. Take y'all a bite. It's gonna be good. And it is 9:45, y'all. I know it's late, but this is my first meal of the day. I had some coffee this morning, and I did have, I guess you can call that a meal. I had 4 slices of bacon this morning. So I'm trying to eat once a day. And I may have to eat later in the day because I'm a night eater. So after I eat this, I'm gonna be up for a minute watching snowfall, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So my belly should be good till tomorrow afternoon. That cauliflower rice kind of good up under there. Can y'all see it? It's good. It was seasoned really good. Okay. And they charge you $2 per scoop. I only got 1 scoop. And 1 scoop is 4 net carbs, so. But this is good. Chipotle can be hit or miss sometimes, depending on which one you go to. So we have to go to certain ones around here. This is just some vinegar, their vinegar dressing. And I'm gonna put a little hot over here. And then we're gonna bite into this chicken. I got my window open, so my chicken probably getting a little cold because it was like 80 degrees here today, y'all. And this is Tuesday. I don't know when y'all gonna get this, but it's Tuesday now. So, yeah, I had to crack the window. And I got the ceiling fan on. So I think this is a lemon pepper maybe. I don't know. But if y'all haven't tasted the Louisiana rub, y'all gotta try it. It's really good. Go ahead, take y'all a bite. It's still hot. And I got all flats and I asked for extra well done. If y'all never had chicken and Chipotle, you gotta try it. It's just like salad. And you can get your salad with no meat since you got chicken. I did get a scoop, but that's because I'm greedy like that. And again, it's my first meal of the day. I love their lettuce. I mean, their celery. It be so fresh. See if I can find. I think this is lemon pepper too. But this is good. Get some more of this here salad. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're already part of the Purple Gang, welcome back. And I hope everybody is doing good. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't know, it is free to subscribe. It ain't gonna cost you a dime. This is good, y'all. That cauliflower rice is good now. My daughter said she didn't like it, but I actually put my cauliflower rice on the bottom and then my lettuce on top before my stuff in between. So today, I'm doing a reaction for the show For My Man. Let me know if you guys watch that down in the comments. Let me know. And let me know what some episodes that you might want me to react to. What made me decide to do that is after doing my reaction video to B Love's family drama with her brother Walt, made me realize that I'm a single woman. I started this channel not because of just keto, but to bring awareness to domestic violence due to what I've been through and losing my best friend. But after watching that whole fiasco with Walt, made me realize that I need to bring some awareness to just some of the things that go on out here in this world. Being single, being a woman. This is no way to bash men. That's not what this is about. Because I will be doing some reactions even to men going through some of these situations. This is not a reflection of what went on with Walt. This is a total separate thing. But it just made me realize something. It was something that he kept saying calling the girl Chanel crazy. And that's something that I cannot stand. To hear men say about women. Because a lot of times we are called crazy as women, but because we're on to the bull crap that y'all be on, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, it is some crazy women out here, but it's also some crazy men, okay? But just because a woman is hip to your bull crap does not make her crazy. And he went on national YouTube TV and called this woman a lunatic, crazy, all kind of stuff. And she came back with them receipts. Like, oh yeah, we have dated more than once, and here it is right here. Boo, y'all. And I still love Walt, and I'm still gonna watch him here and there. But it just shows that the length that people will go to protect a lie and to protect themselves. And I don't like that. So by any means necessary, I don't know if that was the right caption in between there, but oh, this is good, y'all. This is my first time trying this mango passion fruit bubbly. And y'all know this has no sugar in it. Very good. I got them at Walmart. So the for your man that we're gonna talk about today is called Chain. I think it's called Chain Love or Chain by Love. And I'll actually have the video down in my description so you can go back and watch it. But it's involving a young girl named Tony who was inspired to be a dancer. She loved to dance. I think when the show actually starts off, she may be like in her early 20s. And she goes to what's called the Freaknik. Now, I don't know if y'all remember the Freaknik. Some of my young people might not know. But the Freaknik was like a black party in Atlanta. Every spring break. All the sororities, the Greeks, everybody was just coming together from everywhere. The streets would be so packed, you can't get through. You would just park your car and just walk from wherever you at, freeways, wherever. That's how crowded it used to be. And when I tell y'all, I used to be so jealous. Because I always wanted to go and never went. I always wanted to go and could never go. I probably either had one of my kids or whatever it was. I just never got a chance to go. But maybe it was a blessing in disguise. Because a lot of things went on at the Freaknik, okay? So God probably knew to keep me out. But anyway, y'all. So Tony goes to the Freaknik. This is like, and this just came out this year. But this story is from 1994. This was 2 years after I graduated. So I was like 20. So she went to Atlanta with some of her friends. She didn't have any money. She was from South Carolina, so that's probably maybe a 2-3 hour drive from South Carolina to Atlanta. So they drove down to Atlanta for the Freaknik. It's packed, like I said, and they just parked on the freeway, just dancing. Again, like I said, she loved to dance. So she was out there having her a good time. Back then it wasn't called twerking, but you already know she was getting it in. So as she's standing there dancing, a couple guys are watching her. And one of the guys come over to talk to her. His name is Darius. He immediately start, telling her how good she can dance, asking them what they gonna do the rest of the night and where they stand. So she tells them that they have no money and they don't know where they stand yet. Which was probably a big mistake. Well, not a probably, it was a big mistake. And nowadays, y'all have to know, when you meet people, you can't be out here telling them your business, what you doing, how you moving. You got to get to know people, and that's where we fall short as women. I'm not blaming anybody because I have done it myself. But I just want women to know, you have to be very aware, especially this time and day and age. But anyway, he tells them, okay, well, I got y'all. So he gives them a hotel room, spoils her the whole weekend. She said women was walking up to him in the club, and he just like, get away from me. Don't you see my beautiful woman sitting there? He was well known in Atlanta, so everybody knew him. So she said she was feeling like the shit sitting there with him. You know what I mean? You got a nice looking guy, you beautiful, and y'all just, everybody catering to his needs and he catering to your needs. So she just smitten. She just falling in love for this dude, okay? So they had a great weekend, and she continued to go back and forth to see him in Atlanta. Said he was real good to her, took good care of her, told her how beautiful she is, and just made her feel like the best thing in the world. And that's what she was looking for. So this all happened like within a span of 3 years. So after maybe a year of dating him, I don't even know if it was a full year, she goes to Atlanta. And he takes her to the club. He tells her, let's go to the club. We about to go to the club. So they go to the club. When she walked in, she immediately realized it ain't the club she was thinking. It's the strip club. So I don't know if she had ever been to one, but she was shocked and, trying to figure out why did he have her there. So she said they sitting there chilling, having their drinks, watching the girls on the stage. And they say, we calling Southern Belle to the stage. And she said she looking like, oh, well, who's Southern Belle? So Darius, her dude, tell her, go ahead, get up on the stage. And she like, nah, I'm not Southern Belle. He like, nah, that's your new name, Southern Belle. Can y'all imagine that? Sitting with your dude at the strip club like a lot of couples do. But the name is called, and your dude looking at you like, get up there. That got to be the most shocking. I would feel degraded. Just like, what the hell? But because she trusted this man, he pretty much was grooming her for this whole year to see what she would deal with, what she wouldn't deal with. And that's why you have to be mindful. It's so scary out here. You got to be mindful. But he was grooming her for this moment right now. seeing her insecurity, seeing what she was secure at, what she would deal with, what she wouldn't deal with. And obviously he felt he can get that off on her, and he did, because she went up on that stage and danced. And she said she didn't know what to do. She was so terrified, like she was scared. It was like an out-of-body situation. But she said they ended up turning on the same song, which was her song, she said, when he first met her on that freeway dancing. So he had them turn that song on. So that lets you know how he was masterminding and manipulating the whole situation from the beginning, okay? And she said since that was her song, something just went through her body, and she just let loose and just had a ball and made $1,600 that night. She said it ended up making her crave it and want more to see that she could make that money. And that she was so proud because he gave her $800 out of the money. Hold up. That's definitely another red flag. Because there's no way I'm about to go up there and shake all his ass, and you about to give me $800 or $1,600? Something wrong with that picture. That's straight pimping, okay? So, but she stayed with him. She continued to strip and give money with him. Him knowing that she wanted to be a dancer, a couple weeks after that, he sets up for her to go meet some producers and dance for them. He takes her to introduce her to him. He leaves her in there. Y'all, that's where shit get real. She does her little audition. She come out happy, you know, letting her man know that she done had a great audition. And he asked her, why did you come out so soon? And she like, what do you mean? He like, why are you out here? And she like, I did my audition. He said, no, you need to go in there and sleep with them. And she said, she was like, what? So he laid the guilt trip on her. And I think she said he snatched her up, took her back to the building, and she went in and had sex with these men to show him how loyal she was to him and that she loved him. We got to do better, women. We got to. Because, well, somebody that claim they love you and to push you into go having sex with somebody else, some total strangers, there's no love you can have for me at all. None. Okay? None. So, she left out feeling sick, dirty, and disgusted, she said. She left, went back to South Carolina, and in her mind, she was done with him. I'm not messing with him no more. He made me feel like filth. It's over with. I think about a week or so later, he comes, he pulls up at her house, brings her flowers, tells her how sorry he is, and baby, I love you. I would never hurt you. I'm sorry I did that to you. Laid it on thick, okay? Like the snake he was. And she ends up going back with him, y'all, to Atlanta. When they get to Atlanta, he takes her to a house that she has never seen before. They go into the house and there's two women sitting on the couch. drugs, liquor, everything all around. Immediately when they showed that, I already knew what it was. And she said one of the girls told her, "Oh, you must be one of the new girls." So she asked him what was going on. He locks the door. She said, "I want to leave." He beats the mess out of her, okay? And pretty much from that point on, she was put into sex trafficking. Now, mind y'all, this is back in 94, 95. I've talked about sex trafficking on my channel, and I also have learned a lot about it, and I did reports on it in college. Sex trafficking is a $1 billion business, okay? We're in 2021 now. So mind you, this was back in 1994. So this is how long, way before this, sex trafficking has been going on in the United States. This ain't just something that's over in foreign countries. It's happening right here, okay? And Atlanta is well known for it. So he puts her into sex trafficking, y'all. She said she tried to leave a couple times. He beat her every time. And it got worse every time. Her family was looking for her because they said she would stay off like maybe a couple weeks and then come back. But she was gone for months. And they had no idea where she was. They would go to Atlanta looking for her. They could not find her. So they were really worried. One of her best friends actually went to the police and told them that she felt that her boyfriend had her in sex trafficking. So they looked into it. They actually even went to one of his houses that he was trafficking women out of, but when they got there, nobody was there. So I don't know if he got a tip or what, but she wasn't there and he wasn't there. After a year or so of her in doing this, he ended up having her recruit women into the sex trafficking. And I always told my kids this. They would be wondering why I didn't want them to spend the night at people's houses and things of that nature. You never know what somebody else's people is into, okay? I talked to my kids about sex trafficking so much they hated it. But you have to, because little kids, young women, grown women get snatched daily into the sex trafficking trade. You will never see your family again. They drug you, they beat you, mess with you mentally. And some women never see their family again. So he started having her recruit women into sex trafficking. And that was at the point where she said she just was so tired. Like, she didn't want to bring somebody else's life. And that was brave of her into what she had been dealing with. So the one girl that he tried to get her to pick up, she didn't pick her up. And he owed people for not bringing another woman. So he sold her for the night to these people. And she was raped. I'm going to say rape because she didn't consent to it. Raped by 46 men. 46 men. That a man that claims he loved her put her in front of her. And she said from that point on, She just felt like nothing. Like nothing else could be done to her. Like, he done just made you feel the lowest of the lowest. The thought of that is horrible. And in sex trafficking, a lot of kids are going through that right now. So, after that, she just said she knew she had to get away. And one day she woke up and she said the house was never empty. But this day the house was just totally empty. Nobody was talking, and she just thought, this is my way to get away. She packed some stuff and fled, and nobody was there. She never was caught. And she said she didn't even think about if he caught me, because at this point, what else could he do to me? The worst, he's had her do some of the worst things ever in life as a woman. What else could be done? So she got away. She did get to her family. Darius, once the police did come, excuse me, once he saw that she was gone, I'm sure he fled. So he was never found, y'all. She, up to this day, she doesn't know what city he's in, if he's alive, if he's still doing sex trafficking or whatnot. But she is married with, I think, 3 children, and she's actually an advocate for sex trafficking. So I think she's doing big work in that with sex trafficking and helping girls get free and all kind of things. So that's a very good thing. Kudos to her. But just to go through with everything she went through because she loved somebody, because she wanted that attention, because she thought he was the man because he was fine and everybody was gravitating to her and him. You know what I mean? Because he was showering her with a bunch of gifts. But at the end of the day, when he put you up on that stripper pole, that was the clear sign of no love right there. That was the clear sign. If this isn't something that you wanted to do, something that you chose to walk up and say, I want to be a stripper, that's something different. But to just pull somebody into something that they was not ready for just clearly showed that he was a master manipulator. And he was just grooming her from the beginning to what he wanted her to be. And thank God she's still here to tell her story. And it's just a wake-up call for us as women. I saw that, I was like, wow. And there's so many of them stories out here. So I definitely will be doing another reaction for my man. And let me know if y'all seen that one. Again, that one is called Chained by Love. And I'll be putting the info down in my description so y'all can go and watch them. Sometime, because I know people are pre-recording them or they're recording them off TV. Sometimes they leave. So if that happens, you might just have to put the title up in the YouTube description and see if you can find it. But I'll definitely link it down at the bottom. Let me know some other stuff that y'all want me to react to. It could be a show or just a topic of anything that's going on in the world or YouTube or something. I could go watch a video and figure it out and look at it and come back and react with y'all. So, but I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all see, my food was good. I still got a whole half a bowl left. And I got 3 wings. I had 10 wings, so I told my wings up. So, yeah. So, that's it, y'all. So, until next time, y'all already know, keep it key-delicious. I love y'all so much. Be safe out there. Peace. Bye.